Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're really well. So today I have a lot of beautiful dresses, really gorgeous colour theme today as well. We have hot pinks, florals. You can see the vibe that I was going for when I shopped this week. From some of my favourite stores, we have Mango, H&M and some from Zara as well. So a really beautiful collection. So I'm going to start at the beginning. Oh, before I start, my podcast is starting this week. I will link it down below. Go listen to it. It's a really good concept. It's all about being an adult and trying to struggle through adulthood. So it's not about fashion and beauty. It's about, we cover everything from mental health to positive attitudes to career to like building your own career. It covers everything. It's just about being a normal person in the 21st century, being an adult, trying to adult. That's what it's about. So I'll leave a few snippets at the end, but yeah, go check it out. He said he loved me after like a month.
Yeah, I would be like red flag, red flag, red flag.
Yeah.
So, but we've all made that mistake or had.
Hi everyone, you're listening to Grown Up. I'm Laura Blair.
And I'm Abby Blair.
And we're on a quest to navigate 21st century adulthood with our extraordinarily ordinary guests. And let's dive into this week's haul. So first up, from Mango, let's just talk about this fabric. It's such a beautiful fabric. I don't know if you can see, but it's a really heavy kind of chiffon. It pulls in at the waist, so you can get your waistline in there, and you can either wear it tied at the top or unbuttoned. And what I loved about this was that it would be beautiful on a holiday with some flip-flops, some sandals for a daytime dress, but you could equally wear something like this to a wedding with a little, what are they called, feather thingy. I know this. But with some heels, and you could easily turn it into something really glam and sophisticated. So two alternatives for that dress. So this one is also from Mango, and I absolutely loved this neckline. I don't know if you can see. It ties at the back so you can sculpt it to fit your body, which is key, I think, in dresses, because everyone has a different body shape. But it really covers you up here and has this beautiful kind of like gathering. So it's kind of sophisticated, very subtle, but then is really figure hugging and has this beautiful like length to it. Really love this length of dress. Last year I was all in those mini skirts, and now I'm like, look at me, who am I? So next up is this beautiful dress from Zara, and I emphasize beautiful because it is so well made. It's like really thick, good quality, and like the shape of it, the silhouette is stunning. Very, very simple, but you can see the amount of fabric. It's like a really heavy dress, which you know is not going to crease, is going to fall really nicely. And as well, most of these dresses wear with sandals, and you've got a summer dress, pop a pair of heels on, and you've got something really, really glam. So next I've got this one from Zara, and I loved the colours of this, like the pinky peachy tone. I loved how much fabric was in this, because when you pinched it in, you've got a really gorgeous silhouette. With a wicker bag, a basket bag would look stunning. So we have a little bit of white and blue in here. This really reminds you of those Mykonos Santorini vibes. I loved the little bow detailing because again you can fit it to your figure, and then it's just got this gorgeous length to it. Stunning dress, stunning! So next up I have a hot pink skirt. How fabulous is this skirt? And it has this little bow detailing here so you can fit it around your waist to suit your waistline. I'm a big fan of these skirts. You can probably tell I have one on right now with like little tops, like, or you could even pop a shirt with it and it could be workwear. Next up I have two dresses from H&M, the same print. So let's talk about this one first. This reminds me of the Dior kind of style, you know, the ballet kind of esque vibe that they're doing at the moment. Their last catwalk was really ballet inspired, and this reminds me of that kind of style. So it has this really ballet-esque top bit, and then it fastens at the waist. I have popped this on Instagram, so I'll put it here if it's up already. But I just loved the cut of this. This came in different colours, but I fell in love with this fabric, hence why I have it in two different styles, because I thought for those of you that didn't want your arms out or wanted to be a bit more covered up, then this was an option too. They also had a skirt, so if you like the fabric as much as I do, definitely check out what styles they had. I'll actually link them all down below. But this was gorgeous too. So imagine a belt around this, and then you have this beautiful summer dress as well, a little bit more covered up if it's cooler or you want it to be like covered from the sun. So now let's talk accessories. I've headed to River Island to pick up some gorgeous, gorgeous shoes. The first ones are these ones right here. And I thought these looked so designer-esque. Like, look at the detailing on that, how gorgeous. In the summer, this is like the perfect summer heel for your holidays or anything like that. And I love the rope detailing as well. Really, really different, but very stylish and elegant. And then for those of you that like a smaller heel, these come in all different colors, but I loved the black ones. Again, I thought they were very designer-esque with the gold detailing on. And they're just a little slip-on shoes if you wanted maybe a little bit more height. So I've been wearing a white toe in a lot of my videos, which was a couple of years old. So I found one on the high street that is really, really similar. I actually prefer the size of this. It's a little bit smaller, so really handy. And I just think these are so, so ideal to pair with so many things, and you can fit lots of stuff in them as well. I love this kind of handbag. You might see that I wear my black version so much. I literally wear it every day. So when I get to the warmer months, I switch to the white one. So now that I've talked you through everything, let's do the styling.
Unstoppable, force of nature. Got me chasing like a madman.
When it comes to thinking of you, I got no switch off button. What to do? It's like my brain's been bogged down. I'm only thinking of you. It's like my brain's been bogged down. What to do? I'm in the kitchen thinking about you. I'm in the shower thinking about you. I'm on the bus, on the bike, I'm on the boat, I'm on the train thinking about you.
I've been a vagabond drifter. I'm just taking one step at a time. I feel the scars and the blisters. Now I just gotta give up and resign. I am going fast, going nowhere. I keep on falling head over heels. Just turn around and start over. I wanna know how it feels. What's the purpose of love? What's the meaning of hearts beating stronger? What's the purpose of...
If you're not calling, I'm gonna be just fine. And I guess naturally you might find me 6 feet underground. And this time I know it's for real. The feelings that I feel. We got our hands tied up, don't know where these will go. It's a lonely ride and it's taking too long. It's not for everyone, not written in stone. At the end of this, we're coming out strong.
So guys, that is everything. I hope you liked the looks that I put together today. Do let me know your favourite look in the comments below, because I always love listening to what you guys like the best. Also, don't forget the podcast. I really hope you enjoy it. It's really motivating. We've got some incredible, inspiring people on there. So do go give it a listen. I'll leave it linked down below. My Instagram is @TheLauraBlair. Lots more styling IGTV videos on there. So if you like my style, definitely check it out. And I'll see you soon for another video. And we've all made those mistakes.
Totally.
So anyone listening to this thinking, oh, I'm so silly, I fell for it. Like, we've all done it.
I run the UK's biggest dating coaching company.
How do they go about getting over someone?
Ladies, if we're doing this well, he's going to think he's done it.
I'll get into it. It just makes me have heart palpitations.
You don't need to chase around. Think of all the misspent energy.
He was doing all the things that everyone told me were the right things about how I should be treated.
With women, as we age, we get so much social pressure around, you know, being left on the shelf.
It's society telling us that we all need to settle down. Train them like dogs. I like it.
I did notice him checking me out on the squat rack, and I was like, okay.
Do you like that booty?
Yeah. I wasn't,
That's a place where I would never be able to pick up a guy. My tiny ass would never be able to do that.
Also get women to realise that, you know, maybe that story that you've got in your head that, you know, you haven't got the right body shape, you're not the right age or whatever, maybe that actually isn't your story. Maybe that's a load of junk that the rest of the outside world has told you that you've now taken on board. And in fact, you need to take ownership of who you are and start to feel really proud and really good about it.
I'm not going to go on another date, as I'm going to make myself happy on my own before I rely on someone else for my own happiness. And that was the best thing that I have ever done.
You always, I think it's so important as well, for if you are that like empowered woman, and loads of women I work with, you know what, they're running their own businesses, they're smashing their careers. You cannot afford to have someone who's draining your energy or is non-supportive. Or you're arguing with them all night, so you turn up feeling rubbish the next morning, you know, and you don't perform well at your career and your job. That takes away from your friends. That is going to drain the life out of you.
I had to go with Drew Barrymore in there because if I'm mates with Drew, surely get me a date.
You don't want someone to date you because you know Drew Barrymore though, do you?
Sorry.
Sorry about that, hey. I'm probably thinking these two are very rude. We're just like miming at each other, like, something's going wrong.
Whilst trying to be like, he's not texting you back.
You should listen to her while I try and fix the mic.
I think it will help a lot of girls out that are struggling.
And hopefully men as well.
Yeah, very interesting.